gonna be showing you how I scaled my client Mladen from 0 to 5.5K in 3 months with his personal branding. He had some agency, we fixed the offer, he was making $1,000, something like that, but in 3 months he went from 1,000 to 5.5K with his personal branding and offer. So he had 150 followers, no clue what to post, no offer in place, no optimized profile. He delivered agency services, and in the first week we got him 170 qualified followers, constant inbound leads, and 2 deals closed that were $1,600. So as you can see here, what's up, bro? Just wanted to tell you that I closed a first deal with personal branding and the second one here. Next month we did plus 200 qualified followers, constant inbound leads also, 3 more deals closed for $1,600. Then third month, that's by now, 135 qualified followers, constant inbound leads, 5 more deals closed, rounding it up to $4,000 for those 5 deals. And the data right now, he has 650 qualified followers, 5.5K monthly recurring revenue, 45 reels posted, total offer in place, DM system in place. So we found out his perfect ICP. Because he is selling agency offers, he needs people who actually are willing to buy his marketing stuff for his agency. So we figured that out. We figured out the pain points and figure out ideal client for him to actually start selling his services. So just a note, before he even started personal branding, he was charging around $150 to $200 per month for some random services, for like editing, optimizing other people's profiles, whatever does his agency right now serve. So like he didn't have the right offer. He was charging literally for one service only like $200. He would never be able to scale if he still did $200 per month deals. We managed that and packed it all up in one single package, $700 to $1,000 for one offer. Then we made the best offer possible, content plan, supercharged his scripts, and fresh DM system. So we supercharged his scripts. He didn't even have a clue how to write scripts that actually bring qualified leads. So he posted total 45 reels by now, and all 45 reels are strictly tied to his ICPs. So we wrote so good script that we actually got the ICPs in the first 2 to 3 seconds after watching the video. So they found themselves. We didn't aim for views, we didn't aim for followers, we aimed for quality followers and quality leads coming into their DM. We implemented a fresh DM system, so whenever he gets a new inbound lead, he gets it closed as fast as possible. So we implemented a setter and implemented the whole structure, how he should be writing with those people to actually book them on a call. He was starting to book very large amount of calls and started closing deals. So in the second month, I didn't write it here, but in the second month we implemented a setter and he started outbound. And that's why we scaled to $4,000 in deals in just like a month from that period, because he was outreaching to the qualified followers, and he didn't even outreach to all of them. Like he has 650 followers that are qualified, and if you outreach to all of those guys who showed interest into that content he was posting, you could for sure get half of them on a call. So we maybe outreached to 50% of the followers and we got more deals closed. It was very simple and easy to manage to put that system in place. He didn't even have a clue how to do that. So that's what actually changed in the last 3 months. We figured out the offer, the ICP. We put the scripts in place that actually convert and actually get people into your DMs, and got a setter that actually knows how to fucking sell. That's very important. So he's for sure going to scale to 20 to 30K per month if he implements the next steps. So the next steps are the leadership and the team expansion. He needs to expand his team. He only has a setter and an editor. So that's not enough for him to scale to 20 to 30K per month. We need the data. We need the data for him to know what to improve in his business. We need feedback from his customers. So there is no better insight than asking your clients, how should you fix your business? So ask them, how did they get to know you? How did they actually stumble across your videos? Did they come from YouTube? Did they come from Reels? Like, Did they come from the story? How did they convert? How did they actually started to show interest in the things you're selling? So when you ask them all of these questions, you will know exactly what to implement in the next steps of your business, because if that converted them, it will for sure convert new people that are coming in. So he needs to analyze more and get everything set up for analysis and to know actually where are the holes in the business. YouTube takeover. He needs to start YouTube, because if he doesn't start YouTube, he won't be able to scale that much, because on long form you can actually put the whole tutorial and everything how you did manage to, I don't know, make 10K per month with this client, I don't know, whatever. Like, you need to show the real stuff on YouTube. When you show the real stuff, people have trust and people see who you actually are if you do like top of funnel content, like vlogs and everything. But you need to do specific on that also. So that's the next steps. Literally, leadership, very important. He needs to build a team, get the data and feedback from his clients, and actually start very hard on YouTube. And the most important thing, this is the most important thing, without this, you won't be able to scale to any kind of numbers. The one thing that separates Mladen, this client in particular, from other people that outreach to me, that constantly try to make something, is that he was willing to risk it all for this. When we started, he didn't even have money for my mentorship. He sold his PC and got in debt to actually pay for the mentorship. And in the second month of us working together, he paid that off totally. So you need to have that risk. You need to risk it all for you to make that kind of numbers. Very, very important. And if you're still wondering why you're not making 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, $50,000 per month, it's because you're not risking it all. You're not going into that ice wall. Go shoot me a DM on Instagram, game plan, and I will exactly show how you should be scaling your brand to the moon.